Hey stream, how you all doing? Gonna be more positive today. Be talk loud. That's what you do as a streamer. You be positive and you be loud. Wow, so exciting. Yeah. Or I can just be myself. I mean, we'll see what works. But yeah. Anyway, I have a reason why I'm trying to be a bit more animated. Because I have a little surprise. I've been playing around, and I think I'm gonna do a face reveal. Big deal. Woo! But you'll see. So yeah, today I think we'll just play a bit more Animal Crossing. I did play a little bit on the weekend, so we'll see how... I'll try and recap what I've done, but I still have stuff to do, so, you know, whatever. I'll show it off now, but for now, you ready for it? You ready? Yeah. Ta-da! Now, I know my left eye is still a little derpy. I'll go sleepy face. So yeah, a lot of you know that I've been talking about having face rig and VTuber stuff and all that. So I've been playing around. I haven't made my own yet. I'll work on that. Hopefully my microphone doesn't cause me to have derpy eye all the time. If it becomes a problem where I have a lazy eye, perhaps I can look into I guess adjusting certain things. It's kind of a funny thing at the moment. I might actually try something. So, for those who don't know, I do wear glasses, and you'll notice that left eye has become a little less derpy since I've taken them off. But I think it's this one. Yeah, I don't know. I found through a lot of my testing that I just have like a derpy left eye for some reason. Haven't quite figured out how to fix that, but I'll do that. Every now and then, if you see me snap back, it means I've moved my head too far. But at least the mouth animates all right. Yeah. 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 One sec. I forgot to do something. I want to just check my audio levels. Just give me a sec. But yeah, probably recap a bit of what I did over the weekend. I ended up playing a decent amount with friends. So, oh man, that left eye. Why you be silly? It could be also how I sit. I sit a bit leaned to looking to the right because I got two monitors. Don't know if that causes a problem, but I guess we'll find out. Mouse needs to sit in a place that's not going to be bad. I'm just forever a sleepy cat. So this is just an avatar I downloaded, so I don't know how long I'll stick with it. I thought it was appropriate for Animal Crossing. For those who don't know, I'm currently a Palico from Monster Hunter, the lovable cat mascot. Yeah. I'll just constantly wink at you. Hang on, I gotta focus. I've gotta check audio. Audio. Now, I haven't made myself very large. I think cute little avatar in the bottom right, I think it helps. Because otherwise, you just look at the game and you just see the game. So maybe this will add a bit of personality. Where am I? Oh, I can't. Where am I? Here I am. Wait, is this on Wi-Fi? Yes. 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 Okay. Alright, that sounds good. I'm happy with those levels. Put my phone down. I don't need that. I need that. I need to stop that. Alright, that's enough music for now. I need to find a way to transition volume so it's not... Ooh, why have I got a death stare now? Oh, there we go. I even if other people aren't amused by it, I just like having a cute avatar. There was another one I was looking at. It's like a little pudding boy in a cup. He's very cute too. I didn't plan to go with a cute avatar, but I think I do like cute stuff. So you can't stop me, internet. I'll enjoy what I want to enjoy. All right, let's go. Oh, that weird death stare every now and then it has when I'm like looking directly at the camera. Hang on. Oh, Isabel is giving the news. All right, before we continue, yes, I did upgrade the place, and now I have Isabel. So now Isabel's the one who gives us updates, I guess. It's 1:03 Monday, March 30th, 2020. There really isn't any news to speak of today. Oh, did anyone catch that quiz on the TV show yesterday? How do they come up with all those questions each week, let alone all the answers? Oh dear. Here I go again, prattling on about my personal habits. Sorry, folks. That's all for now. I hope you enjoyed the loveliest of lovely days. Silly little Isabel. I should totally find like a villager that like I could represent as me and just be like, bah! Or I could just like, you could even live 2D capture. Oh, I was gonna say my controller wasn't working. My phone is ringing. Hello? Hello, Tommy? This is Tommy from Nook's Cranny. We've sent payment to your bank account. Oh, okay, yeah, I just dropped off the stuff. I was playing late at night and the store's all closed. So, but yeah, like I could totally just take an avatar from one of these and just cut it out and then animate it too. Once I've learned how it all works. I'm getting there. I feel like I had... Oh no, I did. I dropped off everything. No. Let me go to my mailbox. Oh. So, hang on. Check this out. Check this out, chat. Yeah! Yeah! See? I didn't even put in that much effort and got an S rank. Man, that one eye. I have one derpy eye. Hang on. I wonder if I can... I wonder... Give me a sec. Give me a sec, chat. Hang on. Burp. Hang on. What? Oh. It's because it's in the studio. Hang on. I'm just going to try adjusting something. I want to try not to play around too much with settings while I... No, that's not what I want. Ah, yeah. No. How do I... How do I fix that? may have stuffed something up. The only problem with this program is it's a little annoying with its UI. Yeah. Just want to have a look quickly. What's that? Yay! Oh yeah, I upgraded my house. I'll show you in a second. Once I figure out, I managed to put 2 avatars on top of each other. Oh, okay. That's super weird. Alright. Ooh. Now I've got blurry face. Why does it give me blurry face? Oh, I don't want blurry face. Oh no, it's giving me blurry face. Why have I got cat blurry face? Sorry, stream. I knew this would happen. I knew I'd play around with thingy and then it'd just be a shit show. Gonna try restarting it. It had like a motion blur because I put a 3D model on top of a 2D model. Why? Wait, no, I want my boy. I want my boy back. You silly program. I don't want to be this. I can be a doggo, which is pretty cute, like a 3D doggo, but it's not what I want either. Am I back? All right. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's not play with that for a bit. I might play, if it annoys me some more, I might play with it a bit more, but for now I probably shouldn't. Oh, the derpy eye. It's pretty bad. I need to fix it. Oh, wait. Oh, the first upgrade only doesn't, oh, I don't get the extra room. I just get extra room. Yeah, I've upgraded this. I'll come back to this later. Because that'll be a thing I can do on stream, I guess, is just reorganize some stuff. I have a whole heap of stuff in my, like, storage. Like, my storage is, like, completely full now. Oh, have I got a present? Oh, yeah, I got a present from the Happy House. A vacuum cleaner. What are you trying to tell me? Everyone's got extra messages. Also, how do I turn off tips? Settings. Hide tips. Yes. Stop sending me tips. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, like, let's talk about things that have changed. So, I now have the town hall, which added a whole heap of stuff. We'll go through that in a bit. One of the things that I have managed to change is I can have a flag, which hopefully that should look familiar from people who've watched my old streams. I have also got... Oh, hey Tia. Tia really wants to talk. Tragic story. Oh, I'm gonna hit the sadness emote. Yeah, I can now be sad. Oh. Wrong one. That one. Oh. I can't emote that with my little boy. My little boy is a simple boy. My in-game avatar can animate more than my avatar that I've got on the right. Alright, so yeah, I added that flag from Koholint Island with the windfish, so that's a windfish egg. I then also have a theme tune which matches, so hopefully that'll play somewhere. I also customized my phone case, you may notice, you can see. So I got a little Zelda phone case. I don't know if it's the best thing ever. It took me a while to make it because the pattern, like I'll show you the pattern. The pattern was really annoying to make because you don't have a lot of room to work. So this is the pattern here. But it's kind of awkward. Man, it's hard to remember what else I've done in the game so far. Hey there. So Bangle arrived. I don't know if I showed her. I like Bangle. She was on the island that we met. Let's have a look. Nook Miles. I want to have a look at the plus Nook Miles for today. Hit rocks, easy. Get fossils, easy. Grow fruit, easy. Wait, grow fruit? Okay. Catch bugs. And sell a hot item. So hot items apparently can, like, not hot items. So there's a 5 times 1. I don't know if it's a 5 times 1 every day or it's just a chance to get a 5 times 1. Oh no. Is the stream still streaming? Okay, it is. Good. Alright. Yep. Good. We good? We good. I don't know why, but it's the view account's reset for some reason. Just gonna check one more thing. Today is a day of testing things. I really should I should make like a technical difficulties thing. Oh, my little derpy eyes. Well, it's the stream stop. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's not pulling the view account properly. I should actually have a look if Restream is working for YouTube. No, YouTube's still bugged. I'll find out one day why it's bugged. Oh, another thing, because we have money tree. Because we have the town hall, we can actually build additional service stuff. So like a bridge. So I'll have a bridge there soon enough. Let's shake this tree. Oh, that tree didn't give a lot of money. So a new season hasn't started yet, but there will be a new season. Ooh! I don't know if they're fully grown. They're not fully grown, I don't think. I think they're getting there. So I don't know if I showed off this last time, but I reorganized the orchard. No, that was how I started the weekend. That's right, I remember. So I reorganized the orchard because you can see here, the orchard actually takes like, you can actually have them next to each other, 1 by 1 space, rather than I had a 2 by 2, which saves a huge amount of room. And so now I've got like 2 rows of every fruit. Some of them still growing, but it means that I don't need to plant any more trees. All the trees are done. All the trees are all good. I could plant one here, but the thing is, you can see that like I don't really like the tree line blocking the river, because if it blocks the river, you can't see the fish. So every time I see those bugs, I think it's a fish or a turtle, but it's just a little dude. Yeah. Well, so today I guess we'll go gather some fruit. We can sell some fruit. Do a lot of just the normal tasks. I want to try and pay off as many things as possible. If I can pay off the bridge and start building other things, that would be good. Oh, also, another thing I got. Look. the Able sisters are going to move in properly now, so I should be able to buy better clothes. So this is like this outfit that I'm wearing right now. I actually got from my brother's island. He had like a heap of new clothes and stuff. So money tree. So did I talk about this on stream? I don't think I did. Anyway, let's do it now because money trees. You dig up this hole, get the money. So now I've got money, but you notice the hole's gold. So I must have known this when I was younger, but I totally didn't remember it now. So if you get 30,000, or you get some amount of money, and you put it in the hole, you can make a money tree. So we'll plant this Marion hole. So you can go more than 30,000, but it then starts not working as well. Should I move myself? What do you think, chat? Should I be? Do you think I'm fine in the map? I mean, do people care about my map? I don't know. Maybe I should move myself slightly to the left. How about here? Is that good? I mean, you don't really need to see the sides of my island. How's that? Am I better here? I'll never get over how cute this little avatar is. So what do we have to do? We have to figure out what we want to do. Let's see. What do we want to do today? What should we do today, chat? We should probably get through all those pluses. I want to go to an island. So I learned about you can make like a tarantula island or a scorpion island. I think it'd be scorpion for us in southern hemisphere. But yeah, we can get I can make an island into like just a scorpion island, and they sell for a lot, but it's kind of you can only do it at nighttime thing, I believe. I mean, if I'm wrong, people can correct me. I want to fix my derpy left eye. No, I don't need a screenshot. Don't hide interface. No noise detected. What do you mean? Oh. No, it's fine. I don't know what they're talking about. Nah. Ignore that, please. Ignore. Just ignore. I need something. There's a thing that I found earlier, but I can't find out where it is. Where I can adjust my eyes. Because it's like you can adjust individual parts, but I don't know. Whoa, just reset me. That's weird. Advanced tracking configuration. Is it this? Expression units. Ah, here we go. I think this is it. I think we found it. I just need to. Hang on. What's increasing the smoothing do? Ooh, give you a bit of sexy wink now. No, I don't know if I like that. Left eye, right eye, input interval. Is this going to make me blink more or blink less? I think it's better. Better or worse? Ooh, oh, okay. Why you blink? Wait, we do the opposite. Where I'm always blinking. No blink, more blink. Less blink, more blink. No, I don't want to save the options. Oh wait, left eye squint. Oh wow. Found it. Ugh. Does that help? Better or worse? Better or worse? I think it's worse. I feel like I should just disable my left eye because it's acting so funky today. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'll stop fiddling around. Alright. Yeah, alright, cool. So, oh, it's still derpy. I still have derpy eye. Or is that worse? Have I made it worse? I think it's okay. Move some flowers. I'm going to try and crossbreed some flowers. We should do a run of the island. That's what we should do first. We should get all our cocoa nutties. That left eye. Maybe I should disable it. I could just disable it. Should I disable it? Chat. Should I just disable the eye? Advanced tracking. This is gonna help. I'm gonna be less blinky. Oh, it doesn't help. It doesn't help. It didn't help, chat. Help. Help me. Said help. It's one of them. One of them is just acting odd. I think it's the left eye squint personally because it's just constantly like flickering. I don't know. Perhaps I will spend some time looking at I do like that for some reason, I don't know why, I look to the left and that's where the game is. So it kind of works. It might be position of the camera might be like doing that, but so I can be constantly looking up at what's happening. Rather than looking at you chat. Oh yeah, so there was a star shower in one of the towns I visited yesterday. So apparently I can get star fragments, which we can work on. So I got a plan. I haven't looked at the plan yet, and it needs star fragments. So can have a look at how many it needs. Did I get one this time? Man, that raccoon's so cute. Oh, that would be a great avatar. Having being a nook or being a raccoon just in general. I made so my girlfriend made cinnamon scrolls on the weekend, and they're very good. They're very good. I was gonna have one for lunch, and then I ended up just eating my fruit and yogurt, and now it's just sitting there, and I've let it get cold. I want to eat it, but I'm not hungry. But it smells so good sitting next to me. I was thinking about that, like, because both me and my girlfriend cooks of sorts. Oops. That I could totally take some photos of some of the food we've made. Because we made pizza as well, fresh pizza, dough and everything. The dough turned out really, really, really well today, or this time around. So I'm looking forward to that for leftovers. And I love making pizza because it's like you can be experimentative with your toppings. You can get exactly what you want, whereas like things you get from like a pizza place, you can get custom orders from pizza places and stuff like that, but like I don't find a lot of them that exciting. There's a place near where I live, and they do like they're gourmet ones, but they're not like they're still sort of like homey. They're sort of like homely pizzas still, not like there's like places like Pizzas Capers and the Forge and stuff, and they're a bit like I guess, how do I put it? They're very minimal in what they put on the pizza, or they're like it feels like you're not really eating a pizza. It feels like you've just got like they've just slapped some stuff on top, or not enough stuff in some cases. But yeah. I definitely like making my own pizza. It was raining. It rained twice on the weekend, so hopefully these trees grow a lot faster. I was actually expecting a lot of these saplings to be tier 2 already, but they're not. So that's fine. I do kind of wish I could have my camera zoomed in more. Can I go like that? It zooms back out after. This is the only problem. This is one of the reasons why I originally... Hey, Beebler. One of the reasons I didn't go for trees like this was because, look, you have to kind of go like that. So if the fruit drops like in front, you can't sort of see it. It's a bit annoying. So I'm always constantly going like that. Or you can press X. I actually find pressing X is a little nicer. How you doing today, Beebler? Oh, it's a mantis. It's funny just how many bit stir crazy. Yeah. I'm a bit of a homestuck person, so I'm not doing too bad personally. I can see a lot of people are going a bit nuts though. Yeah, 10:30 p.m. Oh, that means I'm streaming at a decent time then. If are you on the East Coast or West Coast? Ah, okay. Oh, wow, nice. Cool. Yeah, I can imagine people that are like from the city. It must be just the craziest thing right now. I've seen so much stuff where people are posting pictures of their streets, and they're from like big cities, and it's just there's no one around, and it's just incredibly spooky. We're in zombie mode, just post-apocalyptic zombie mode. Oh, okay. I'll be honest, I don't actually know how many people are in the town I'm from. Oh, dang. Yeah, I think we've had a few cases where I'm from, too. Yeah, now it's a case of, like, you're paranoid. Like, even though it's, like, it's not as bad as you think, sort of thing. You go out to the shops and you're like, I don't really want to touch anything. There's a friend of mine. He's a bit more sort of paranoid about stuff, and he's constantly talking about it. Yeah, it's one of those things now that all of this happening means that streaming is like has some serious potential for viewership for like I'm not talking necessarily for myself, but like I've seen stuff where like because sports are like not happening, esports are now like taking off on like betting sites and stuff like that, and people are just checking in streams constantly. yeah, definitely. Because I'm the type of person I get sort of I have asthma and stuff, so it's like I can feel the change in the weather generally. So I get a bit coughy, and so when I'm out and about, I'm like, I really just want to cough. But if I do, everyone's just gonna like, just chase me out of the store or something. Oop. I'm so bad at the shovel sometimes. That said, it's funny how like this game is this game's been perfect. This is such a perfect timing for this to come out. Like, I've been waiting for it for years personally, but like I can imagine so many people just it's just like a cure-all. Oh really? Okay. Yeah, I think most people must be like this is their first game. But people are just so creative with it, like, already. It's been kind of nice to have just a game like this. Like, it's been sort of upward trend in terms of just people being aware of it and playing it and everything. But now it's just no one's not going to know Animal Crossing. It's the biggest selling game on the Switch. I'm still crap with using the toolkit, the tool ring. My friends just keep telling me off, and I'm like, maybe it's just old habits. I don't know, but I wish I could fix my left eye. It's just annoying the heck out of me. Oh, I forgot to open my town. I should go do that. I'll do it after I make my round around the island. Yeah. I haven't had, so if you're in the northern hemisphere, people in the northern hemisphere, I hear like tarantulas are just constant. We're supposed to have scorpions at the moment, I believe, but I haven't seen a single scorpion on my island, or on any of the islands, the other islands I've visited. And I know I can make like a scorpion island. I was planning to do that probably tonight or sometime soon to make money. But yeah, if you're crap at the tool ring, those surprise spiders are just going to destroy you. Yeah, there is like set islands that you can get some fun ones. Like did I do it on stream? I don't think I did it on stream. I got an island that was what was it? It was like it was like a ring, and then in the middle there was like money rocks in the middle. That was cool. I think I got like 50,000 from that island, which was good. Turnips? I don't know, I'll have a look. That's what I should do. Hang on, it's like the two things I should do is I should always check turnip prices, and I can put them up in the top right, and I can put dodo code up. Yeah, I said in the past streams is the terraforming, I think, is you can get some great ideas from some of those islands you go to. There's a guy that I saw that does he was doing a tutorial, a Japanese guy, for double waterfalls, and they're actually 128. I don't actually know if that's good. I can't even remember what the standard price is. Hang on, I'm gonna write this down. Let's put this up. Put turnip prices as 128 bells. I can't remember what's the default price for, or what's the common price you buy turnips for, because I can't remember them. It's funny playing. I've played all the Animal Crossings, but I just forget everything every single time. 105. 105's not too bad. My derpy eyes. Yeah. There was a streamer I was watching recently, and she bought 2 million bells worth of turnips. And she time skips, and so she tried to get a week's worth of to see how much the turnips would cost. She stuffed up, and she jumped one of the days that she wanted to do, and she lost 1 million bells. So she bought 2 million, and she only got 1 million back, so she lost 1 million. It's pretty brutal. I would be so sad. I have no money. Imagine if I lost like all my money. I'd be so upset. Fire online. Roger. Yeah, with me and my friends, we're gonna try and write down each of our prices for turnips each day, and hopefully we can cash out on just one of our islands. But what's annoying is if you have more than the inventory space you're carrying currently, you're not going to be able to, like, you're going to have to go to the island, come back, and yeah, invite anyone. And that just be so time consuming. Alright, it is 3WTJ0. No, I don't think I need anything at the moment because I've got all my fruit. I think it's flowers. I think flowers is the only thing, is various flowers I don't have. But I'm not too concerned. It's more, I think it's, for me, opening my island is more a social thing at the moment. Though my island isn't particularly the most exciting thing. And I'm happy to go to other people's islands just to explore, because I've seen so many fun things already with people, what they've done. I actually have a friend who he set himself to Northern Hemisphere just for our group, because otherwise we're all Southern. I guess I should go put in these fossils. My girlfriend's a little annoyed at me because I keep getting all the donations. So everything in the museum says it was donated by me. This happened in a 3DS game as well, because I just end up playing it earlier than she does, and then she's like, "No, leave some stuff for me," but I'm like, "Oh no, but I need to do it to make money." Is there anything you would want from the Southern Hemisphere, Beebler? Make a donation. Ooh, a saber-tooth. Let's see. Well, this is my Critterpedia for people who haven't seen southern. I don't have everything, but there's a few things that people probably haven't seen. I can't really move my head out of the way. My cat only moves so far. But there's a piranha back there. Though that said, a lot of stuff is going away. There was like people on the Reddit and on the wiki and stuff, they've been saying there's a huge amount of ones going away. I think there's like what? Hang on, how do I move? How do I move that way? There's like, because like these sharks and stuff are, I think, are going away, and a couple of these other fish over here. But it's surprising, like, oh, the 100, like, it's funny that the game released on March, which, I mean, I'm not sure if they always plan to do that, but the idea that a lot of the various insects and fish going away during this time period, it feels like they could have pushed it slightly to not do that, but it's always done this with Animal Crossing. I was gonna say MapleStory. Sometimes I just like to play with my avatar. I need to fix these eyes. Why you do this to me? That's really funny. I've got my right eye closed and it's still trying to close my left eye. Do you feel like your Animal Crossing weather is matching your actual weather? Because mine actually has, surprisingly. It's almost rained every day that it's actually been raining in real life. Oops. I can't. A bit annoying about like people coming to people's islands is like I can't run to the airport to meet people. Like you have to, because of the load time, you're just sitting there waiting. Which I won't beat a dead horse, but this online system is a bit frustrating at times. Not that one. The fun thing about being able to invite people is you have no concern of just inviting randos. Like, I mean, I've said it before, you can have people say nasty things on stream or something like that. But really, inviting randos is really not a dangerous thing, I feel like, with this game, unless you're a little kid, I guess. But if you're not best friends, they're not going to go around destroying trees and stuff. Though I have threatened my friends a few times with that. They like block me in a corner, so then I just pull out an axe and be like, oh, I'll just do it. I'll destroy your forest. Yeah, exactly. Oh, much less snow in the game. Yeah, I suppose you're a bit further up being in Canada, so you're probably still getting quite a bit of snow. Or I should probably talk to Deli. I haven't talked to you today. Hey, how you doing? No, I haven't actually been in the store today. What do we got in the store? Or if I have, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it was funny. So, this was inevitable that I was going to talk about this, but the Nier announcement, man, I was so excited. And the fact that people talked about... Oh, I'm going to get this tiger. He's a paper tiger. He's not made of paper. Isn't he clay? and they were talking about how like sudden snow in Japan happens on the same day that the Nier announcement happens. I wonder how much these are. So yeah, I try to buy everything in a day to make sure I can get it later, even if I don't have it. Oh, I'm already carrying too much. Alright, I'll be back. A few times. Mostly with friends. Off stream, I've had people come over. But yeah, I've been trying to get into a habit of leaving the dodo code up, and then if people want to just come hang, I'm totally cool with that. I mean, that's like such a major part of Animal Crossing. And I feel like the more of the modern era of being streaming and people like reaching out with like Reddit and stuff and putting their codes up and Discord, so people are, I feel like, being pretty cool about all that. I know I can sell things. That'll reduce my inventory. I actually, one of the earliest streams I did, I actually ran into one of the people that I think he must have been doing the duplication glitch, and he was telling me that either him or someone that gave him his money, he said like he had basically infinite money. I was like, what do you mean? And then I learned later about the duplication glitch with them, all the crowns and things like that. And yeah. So many people are not only like time skipping to get ahead in days, but there's so many people that are like just getting infinite money. Oh, that was a good amount of bells. Thanks much. How'd you go? Did you end up selling your turnips? Oh, nice. Oh, I got Lonely Chum. Oh. Actually, I wonder whether or not there's little achievements for having randos come to your island, because then people will start taking to Reddit and stuff deliberately to try and get people to come to their island. Yeah. I mean, it's only Monday, so it's like not necessarily a rush to sell turnips, but I'm so disappointed in myself because I forgot how the turnip system worked. So then on the Sunday, I saw what's her face, the new girl, and she. I was like, oh cool, all right, I'll go make money today, and then I'll buy a heap of turnips, and I can sell them during the week, make a huge amount of money. I proceed to go do stuff, and then she's gone. I was like, oh, what's happened? Where is she? I can't find her anywhere. And then I spoke to, I think it was my brother, and I was like, where is she? And he's like, she's only around for the morning. I'm like, no, what? What do I do? I'm not gonna have turnips for the week. So now I just won't make a lot of money for a while. So I'm a big idiot. No, not that. I want to check my storage. Oh, I got a little bit more storage. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I could go back in time, but I kind of trying to play legit. Like I'm not taking the game too seriously, because I probably will play it throughout the year, and my girlfriend will probably make a decent amount of money too, so like I'm not too stressed. Though I can do what my friends have been doing, which is like anytime someone comes to the island, which is what I can do on stream, is just everyone has to pay the troll toll. Everyone has to come here and pay Lloyd some money, so then I don't have to pay. Hang on, hold it there. Ah. I love that the net slam is just the mutual greeting. Though when we first started playing online, I was just testing the axe continuously. Oh, I haven't got any party poppers. I haven't brought them around for a while. Oh, I've also got a wand that I got. I don't think I've shown it off on stream, but I got a wand on the weekend as well. And I haven't used it though. I don't quite so these must have existed in previous games. I don't remember them at all, really. But they give you other costumes. So, yeah, this thing here. I have to move everything out of the way. The other way, toots. Yeah, so I got this wand, bamboo wand. Apparently you can save like outfits to it, but I haven't registered any, so I'm not quite sure how it works. So I'll have to figure that out at some point. I'm gonna drop this. Actually, I want to place in storage. Now I have storage space. Yeah, it totally is. So that one's a bamboo one because I got it from a friend who was in Northern Hemisphere. Like, I've only got 2 star bits. So the way it works is if there's a star shower, you can make you can have a little wish. Like if you look up at the sky and you see a star fly through, you can make a wish. And then if you get stars the following day. So then if Celeste is there, she will give you the recipe for this. Oh, it needs a large star fragment. No. Oh well. I'll get another time. So yeah, I only made 2 wishes. I only saw 2 stars because I wasn't on long enough. Or every time the stars came past, I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, so if there's a big shooting star, you can get a star fragment and a large star fragment. If it's just normal ones, you'll just get normal stars. Instead of shells on the beach, you'll find star fragments, which look like confetti. Can't remember the Japanese word. I have some on my desk actually. They're basically like little star-shaped candies. Yeah, that's them, konpeki. What was I gonna do? I want to check the top. I want to see if Gulliver's around today. I still haven't done. So it turns out Gulliver, even though I've been not doing the stuff for him that my girlfriend's actually been doing, so I've actually done a lot of his storyline already. I didn't realize. Actually, I might leave these for her. I can't see him. Competer. Yeah, you'll find it's funny. Video games are a funny thing where so much comes out of Japan, or so much stuff is influenced from Japan, that you if you don't know a lot of Japanese culture, there's so much stuff that just goes over your head. But things like that, especially with Animal Crossing is extremely Japanese for people that don't know. And things like that appear, and you sort of just have to know these things, because the game won't tell you, because to them it's just normal. Like they just, yeah. Yeah. I feel like if you're not watching League of Legends or whatchamacallit streams, or like PUBG and things like that, I feel like you're more likely to be a weeb. I cannot deny I'm extremely into Japanese culture. Completely forgotten what I was going to do. I like that you're wearing the mask, Beebler. It's very, very, very common. The thing is, I don't know where people are getting it. I assume it must be just a sale, like a general sale thing. Oh, so the funny thing with those masks is a lot of the time the way they work, they're actually meant to be for people that are sick, rather than the other way around. It works both ways, but generally you'll find that it's to keep the person from spreading illness. Or I'm just spreading misinformation as a responsible member of the internet. Yeah, and I've said it before on stream. It's hard for me to talk and fish at the same time, because you've got to listen for those cues, and I can't look at the screen and fish at the same time. It just doesn't work. I also realize it is totally because I get some lag on the way I actually do my streaming setup. Yeah, in Asian culture in general, there's a lot of that. So it's like I'm used to seeing it in media, and then if you go to particular sections of towns, especially if they've got more sort of Asian culture, you'll find people more comfortable with wearing those masks. But it was super weird once all of this started that you start seeing Westerners wearing them. And I actually had a friend who went to the airport wearing one. He's a Westerner, and he was getting really weird looks at like the airport and stuff like that, and people just being like laughing at the fact that he was like covering up and stuff. And then he said he landed at another location, and then it was just everyone was wearing them. Yeah, definitely. Like I when I was in Japan, there was a few times where it's like, because it's actually a thing that you try not to publicly, like, don't sneeze, don't cough, don't like wipe your nose on your arm and stuff like that. Try to be as like polite as you can with your illnesses, that because they're extremely hyper paranoid about that stuff. And I mean, in some regard it's because of their work culture, but yeah, it was one of those things where it's like having to be really careful not to do that in public, because being a dumb Westerner. I might take this opportunity to quickly fiddle with my eyes again. Don't know why it's doing this to me. Maybe it's this model? I don't know. Like I said, it's difficult when you wear glasses and then Face Rig's just like, I don't know where your eyebrows are. I'm going to make you blink all the time. Wait, I just realized, is it actually reversing? When it says left, it means right? I don't know if it does. I never really thought about that before. Let's try adjusting this. Maybe that'll help, hopefully. Oh, have I broken my eyes? I'll figure it out one day. I suppose I should speak to Sprocket. Leave my village! Just go! I can't wait to find new people to get rid of you! Yeah, so for people that haven't seen, there's the chart of fish between northern and southern hemisphere is pretty drastic, and southern hemisphere have way more fish just this time around. So it's actually really beneficial for people to come to southern. Yeah, I despise Sprocket. When I landed on my island, and to greet me was a koala that I don't like the look of, and whose name's Canberra, which is the name of our capital in Australia. And then that robot ostrich, I think he's meant to be emu, I don't know, but I despise them both. They needed to get off my island. Get off my island. But I'm not gonna go hit them with nets and stuff because I need to keep at least a minimal amount so then I can do some of the daily achievement stuff. It's a bit annoying that you can't adjust stuff. Understandable why they sort of done it. But I wish that I could just place stuff outside, or even in some cases some of my house stuff when a person's on an island. Because I was talking to people about it, and it's annoying because the 3DS ones didn't have some of these limitations, so I don't really quite know what's going on. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's a lot more limiting. Just realized my cat. Yeah, zebra turkeyfish. I don't know what that is either. I'm going to assume these aren't necessarily all Australian ones either. Oh, I haven't got this moth. This butterfly. Come here. No, don't go out of the sea. Come back. Oh, another. What are you? Yes, I caught a paper kite butterfly. Get another one. I need to get a hold of someone who's either a face rig or live 2D expert to help me fix this eye situation, because it's just I can't figure it out. I need to look for something specific to do with fixing glasses detection, but I don't want to have it automatically blink, because if it automatically blinks, then it looks a little odd, because it doesn't emote at the same time as you emoting. I know that I'm only a 2D boy, but I do have emotions. Yeah, one of the things is, do Northern Hemisphere people have sharks? Or is that only us right now? Yeah. Yeah. It's an endearing fact to my derpy eyes at the moment. It's funny with the difference between a lot of VTubers and the level of sort of weighting on particular physics and stuff, where you can like they'll move around and it moves around pretty organically, and then some stuff's really like flowing. They've got lots of like bits and pieces on them, and it's like they've got like hair or accessories and stuff, or even cloth physics and stuff. But for their face, sometimes it's super derpy because it's over animating and their eyes are just like squinching up, and it's so weird. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the 3D ones. I have a big issue with a lot of the 3D rigs that I've seen, and the models and the quality of them don't look necessarily great, and the way they emote is pretty terrifying. Like hang on. I might show. There's one that I was thinking about doing earlier. Where is it? Avatars. Is this boy? Oh, where's he looking? There we go. Oh wow, he can look a lot further, I guess. That makes sense. But yeah, I could be a pupper. And he's pretty cute. I don't mind him. But some of the like some of the other ones, some of the other 3D models are terrifying. They're just not cool. They're just not cool. No cool. Yeah, I can imagine that a lot of people would use a lot of the popular ones, and so then like if you are trying to strike a visual identity, that it's it would be hard because you're basically sharing who you are, sort of thing. That's why I was trying to figure out making one of my own. But it's yeah, there's not a huge amount that are in like the workshop and stuff. I was actually surprised. I thought with how long this has been out that there'd be way more on the workshop just to play around with. And there's a lot of girls. There's a heck of a lot of girls, and like I know there's a lot of people that just want to be a little anime girl. That's not me. So it's a little frustrating when I'm like looking around for test ones to see what's good for like a male one, and be like, oh yeah, this is sort of a cute little guy thing, or like this is a cool guy one, but most of them are just either little shonen boys or animals. That's mostly what you're limited to do as a guy if you don't mind being a little girl. But yeah, I'll have to find one that suits my personality. I think that would be good. What time is it? Okay. Oh, thanks, Beebler. I appreciate that. I'll be streaming this pretty much a little bit each day over probably the next month or so, as well as some other games. Yeah, if you feel free, yeah, you can go back to your island. If you want to come back, you just let me know. Because I might spend some Nook points on an island. Wish I could wave with my little cat arm, but I don't have any motion tracking for my body. Yeah. That's probably the closest I can do. Yeah, I know. As long as you don't give him insects, I'm not sure how excited he'll be about that. There's a villager I saw people. Oh man, the Reddit. The Reddit for Animal Crossing right now is such a dive. You can go in there and you just spend so long just looking up all the crazy things people are talking about and doing and creative, and oh man, it's great. But Blathers apparently, I think I remember this from one of the older games. One of the villagers actually says that like you should totally give Blathers insects. He loves them so much. He'll appreciate it. Go do it. And yeah. Oh yeah, the mess donate, like you still get it every now and then when you like you'll hand in one at a time, because you'll start to reach a point where you don't have all of the like you've already handed in so many things to the exhibit that you'll only have like 1 or 2 you can hand in, so yeah. It's funny with the villagers, like I remember I was talking with my friends about it, that it kind of feels like you're interacting with the villagers less than you did in previous games, because you're not constantly doing tasks for them. And I agree, I feel like I mostly just talk to them once a day, or I go check if they're in the house to go get a DIY plan, and then I move on. But yeah, I was new, I thought so. But yeah, see, like I only needed this one, which now he'll say something about it, but I don't listen to him. I tried when I first started streaming, I was like, I'll try and read out everything, but I'll be honest, reading all the facts about insects and fish isn't exactly what I play Animal Crossing for. No thanks. Okay, I need a model that has like dilating pupils, so then I can close my eyes and then just dilate them. Yeah, the museum is incredibly beautiful. This is the best museum by far. The museum was always one of my favorite parts in Animal Crossing, but this one is just on another level. This one is so like a real museum, and was it a few months back, I went to one of the museums, one of the major museums near me, and some of the exhibits in here are so similar to the ones in this one. Oh, that's probably a good thing to show on stream, is to show how many I've got now. Yeah, it's super fun to hang out here. I haven't had anyone who's come over yet and where we've done that, like because I wouldn't say we're necessarily photo takers, but I can imagine if you're the type of people that like you're very chill and you want to enjoy just like hanging out with friends in your video games, that like the photo mode plus like the museum must be just super fun. Yeah, it's been one of my favorite things so far, and I mean it always has been, is to go to the museum and watch it fill up and just be like, here's a good example. Look at how big this tank is, and there's just a single piranha in there. Like other fish get like a swarm. Why is there just a single piranha? So I don't know what goes in there, but because you see it so empty, you're like, oh, I need to get that boy a friend. It's also got such an atmosphere. Like it's just such a calming, comfortable place. Yeah, I honestly think that the team outdid themselves this time around. Like, I keep saying, like, I have hang-ups on how the online works and how sometimes there's a lot of stuff in the game that's a bit, I guess, time-consuming, just because it's not really, I feel, as intuitive as it should be. But there's, like, just the amount of detail and, like, the polish on this. And I know it's a Nintendo game. Like, the polish is really Nintendo standard, and I can see why this game did get a bit of a pushback, but, like, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that tank is probably new to a lot of Northern Hemispheres people, because yeah, we got most of the sharks and you guys don't. So that's why I was saying it's very valuable for people to come to our area. Yeah, the sunfish is a funny one. He was one of the biggest. He was the first big one I pulled out of the water. I don't know if I've seen him before, and just his big old derpy face when I pull him out of the water. I was so glad that I could put him in the museum. There's also like hammerheads and stuff, which is great. So we got like quite a few sharks. The schools of fish are interesting because I didn't quite know how they worked. I don't remember them being in the older game either. Oh man, I've got a terrible memory. That the streaming will just reveal that super hard. But yeah, the schools of fish. So if you got, that's I think it's an anchovy or a tuna. I think it's anchovy. So whenever you get them, just a single one of them, and you donate it, because you can only donate one of something, it'll make a giant school of fish. And yeah, that's what they turn into. I really like it, that tornado effect. Wait, is that jellyfish? What's that down there? Oh no, that's just a... it's not a fish. That's just a part of the tank. Yeah, the filter. I don't know if I got a lot of bugs. I'm not the biggest bug catcher when it comes to Animal Crossing, because I've never found it makes a lot of money, so I just end up not doing it so much. And I just let everyone else do it. Also, bugs suck. I'm not the biggest fish fan in the real world either. So I feel like it's a almost Japanesey sort of thing, having these having fish and bugs. I love the butterfly room though. That is the one thing I like. As much as I going to the zoo and going into like the butterfly enclosures and stuff like that, because it's so dang humid. But yeah, I really I like hanging out in those places. It is funny though, where it's like when it's really crowded in there. I went a little while back, and there was so many people jam packed in there, and I'm like, it's not exactly the most comfortable thing ever, being in a butterfly room with everyone freaking out. This is where I keep my chemicals on display from the museum. Historical chemicals. And my science lab. Oh, they got chrysalis in here now. That's cool. I kind of want... This is one I want to fill out, and I hope that it does have what I think it does. Like, you can see, like, the insects at the top. I hope that you get things like ants and stuff, and it actually makes, like, what's the word? The ant farm thing. Forget word. Because that'll look really cool, I reckon. Yeah, I definitely feel like the maybe there's less bugs in the Southern Hemisphere, but I feel like it's not as exciting in here as it is in the aquarium. I have like an Atlas moth. I don't know where that was. And there's also apparently some other huge moth that I haven't got. What's funny about my avatar is like I would like to take off my glasses so it would work properly, but I'm so blind that I wouldn't be able to see my screen clearly. Yeah, I haven't got I've got some cool fossils. I wanted to try and find that saber-tooth one, but I don't know where that went. Oh, here he is. Oh, okay. So this is the thing that I haven't gotten really many fossils of. I've got 2 now. How do I zoom in? Because I want to see who's above. Because these pair to the villagers, so it's like the missing link between all of them. So it's like that's like a rhino, which is connected to. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I would think that'd be that. So it's a pig that apparently connects to that one. And oh no, there's the rhino. Wait, what's the difference between these two? There's a rhino and is that a female rhino? And then like this looks like a dog. Oh, so the dogs and the cats pair to the saber-tooth. And then eventually I will get the monkey. Oh, the light turns on. I didn't notice that. So there's going to be a monkey skeleton or something in there. This little pair to us. Yeah, I'm the type of person that I literally have it's automatic for me to put my glasses on and then they stay on until I go to bed. So yeah, it's just one of those things. I know when I got glasses, like my mum was like, you shouldn't wear them every day, it's gonna make your eyesight worse. And I'm like, but I want to be able to see clearly. My eyesight did get worse. It has stopped not getting worse, at least. But it's one of those things that I couldn't not do it. As soon as I knew what the world looks again, like from not being blurry, I couldn't not have that. Like, gotta wear them all the time. The cause, probably me playing my Game Boy. I played a lot of Game Boy, so. Should probably. I'll go sell these. Yeah, exactly. You feel like a bit of a doofus, like when you're just like squinting all the time. I like. The reason I found out that I needed glasses was actually in maths class, where I would copy off my friend's textbook because I couldn't see, and he'd just slide it over, and he has god awful eyesight. Like he was basically blind without his glasses, so he knew where I was coming from. So he just let me copy off his workbook. But then it was that thing of like, it was just getting to a point where it was just like I just couldn't do it. I couldn't see properly. So I'd have to move closer and closer to the board. And then I was just like, probably should go get an eye test. But now it's the type of thing where it's like I'm so unused to actually having my eyes focus properly that I am very lazy with it. So just glasses, and I'm a big coward, so no contacts for me. Let's do an island, maybe. We'll see what I can use points on, and maybe go to an island. Maybe after an island I might swap games. Oh, I thought my cat was coming in. What am I doing? I'm going to the box. That's what I'm doing. Yes, don't break your Nook thing, your Nook bonus. Also, so a good thing I was worried about when this place was getting upgraded was don't... Oh, I want one of them. Don't worry about your combo being broken when the facilities place is being upgraded. It continues, which is nice. Ooh, I want that too. I wonder if the mole is in the game. That's not Rossetti, is it? That's a different person. Or is that Rossetti? I can't remember. Oh, there's a utility pole. My brother wanted that. Yeah, it is Mr. Rossetti. Yeah, I thought so. Oh man, I'm just going to cover my town in vending machines. I love how so many people that see... You look at their towns and everyone just turns their towns into tiny Japanese villages. I'll probably do the same. I will have a limitation because I'm fairly sure my girlfriend will not want me to do that fully, but I will probably get a lot of stuff. Yeah, so the fun thing about these vending machines, I tested it in a friend's village, they actually give you items. So like say on this one, it's got like a row of drinks, bottles, cans and coffee. So if you use it, it'll actually drop out one and it'll light up a little button. And if you use it again, and the next thing will come out, so then it cycles. You can't actually get the thing out of the machine, but it's just an animation. But it's pretty cool. It's a very Japanese looking clock. Yeah, I'm going to probably use a lot of Nook points. So hopefully I can get to a point where I'm just consistently getting them without much effort. Or maybe this one's... Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh shit. I didn't know that was in the game. How have I not seen anyone talk about this? I need... Oh my god, he breathes fire! This is possibly the greatest thing in Animal Crossing. Not... Yeah, definitely. There's different versions. Oh wow, can I get all of the monsters? All of the Tokusatsu monsters? That would be amazing. Mothra, Ghidorah, like, that'd be just so cool. Oh wait, I was meant to buy... I got so distracted, I was meant to buy a Nook Mile. There you go. I feel like you should just be able to use this at the counter, like you just use 2,000 points when you go to an island rather than buying a ticket. I don't really know the point of buying a ticket. Can you give the tickets to other people? I wonder whether or not you can actually share Nook points through people then. Yeah, well, I mean, the thing with this game, which is a bit different, is like money has always been something you can just get infinite. Like you've got no real limitation. It'll slow down on how much you can get in a day, depending on how much you've done. But oh, I have to close my gate borders. I forgot that has to happen. Or maybe I'll do that at the end of the day. You will always get money. Oh, I want to go in and check one more thing. I forgot to check the bin. Yeah, so money you can just share around easy. Like everyone makes money. It's not really a problem. But Nook Miles, with them having a limitation on, like, you either get them from your Nook Miles club, from these ones, or the plus ones. You can get infinite of these, but it's a heck of a lot slower than getting money. That's for dang sure. So and there's a conversion from Nook Miles down to money, but not a reverse. Oh, it's empty. So hopefully, if you ever got in a situation where you really needed Nook Miles and you have a friend that's just got a surplus for whatever reason, you could just Nook Mile trade for some cash or something. I guess I should store the star fragments because I don't have anything to use. I still can't believe I haven't seen anyone talk about that Godzilla. I'm gonna put these away because I'm mostly full. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I keep trying to do the... In Pokemon on the Switch, you can actually... I think on most of the modern ones, you could do like a little twirl and then you'll do a little spin, and I keep trying to do that. Oh, you can customize these colors. Oh, that makes sense. I'd love some of the other... am I saying the right thing? Tokusatsu. Tokusatsu? All the various monsters. In the game, so you can make like a... Oh, even then you get tiny villages. Kaiju. That's what I'm looking for, not Tokusatsu. You could make like a tiny town, like a little model with like all like the monsters, and have them battle it out. And you can get like cameras and stuff too. That'd be cool. Maybe that'd be a good thing to use Harvey's Island for, because Harvey disturbs me and I don't want to go to his island. But if I end up being able to make like little sets like that, that'd be cool. Just have a kaiju battle. Where do you want to go? I want to use my Nook Miles. I've just noticed, so I have, I get restless leg, when people have bouncy leg. And I'm looking at my cat's eyes. I can notice that they sort of move about, and I think they're actually moving about a little due to me bouncing. He's very cute. Alright, thanks Wilbur. Best new character in New Horizons. I love his phrases. Or an orange island. This one, this is a pretty normal layout. So I've noticed you stop getting villages appearing on the island. My friends talked about getting the camp similar to the old games, but I don't know if that means that they just stop appearing on the islands completely now. I cannot unhear that music, that Mario Sunshine music. Oh, actually, I need to have a look. I haven't done my Nook Miles for today. I need to catch some buggers, plant a fruit, sell a hot item for a fortune. Okay, so I didn't look up the hot item. That's what. Oh, maybe that's another way to make money. Is find like do you get? I wonder whether you only get the hot item bonus. You can only sell a hot item once for double, or if you can do it as many times as you want. Because if it's something easy to craft or something easy to buy or whatever to resell, like you could just go to a friend's village that's got like a really good one and then just craft a whole heap of a thing and then just sell as much as you can. It probably would make a decent amount. I have so much materials that I haven't used because I haven't really had space to craft anything that I wonder if I could just do that at some point. And yes, I'm a crazy person that picks all the weeds of these things to sell. I will run this place dry. There's a comic that I really like that I've seen around that people are... Basically, the island turns up. There's a villager on the island, and they're like, "Oh wow, I hope I get someone to come and visit me on this island at some point." And then the villager lands. Whoops, I didn't mean to put that away. And then instead of talking to them, they just run around and just destroy everything. They pick up everything, and then it's just left as a burning wreck, and then they're just on the island terrified. That's what we are. That's what we are, stream. We're home wreckers. I might have to reset my face or something. I'm going to sleep continuously. Just falling asleep. I don't want to go to sleep. Hang on, I'll take my glasses off. There we go. Think that helped? Maybe. I don't know. So I've got to come up with like a methodology to doing these islands. Because a lot of the times I've just been like going here and then chopping down every tree, getting the fruit, breaking all the rocks. Well, not breaking all the rocks, hitting all the rocks. And then filling up the rest of the bag with what I can. But now I've got more inventory. Maybe I can be a bit more decisive. So, I'm more collective actually, the opposite. So there's something that my friends were talking about with making the Scorpion or Tarantula Island is that you have to remove everything. That includes the... Oh, I just thought of something. Okay, so I'll tell you what I thought instead. So you have to knock down all the trees. You have to just pull out all the stumps, take out all the flowers, destroy all the rocks, use the fruit that you've gathered basically if you need to, and then catch all the bugs, and then it being nighttime. But my concern was like, well, if you've got to pull out all the flowers, that'll take a heap of inventory space. Like pulled out flowers turn into those little pots. You can't stack them. So yeah, you just place them all in one place. I hadn't even thought about it. Yeah, Beebler just said that. Yeah, that makes sense. Now I understand what people meant by like just dump your entire inventory in a location. So you can destroy the island, pull out everything, and then just place it in some various location. But doesn't it need to be planted? I thought you couldn't pick them up and then just move them, like in the potted form. I thought I could only put. I didn't think you could put them down. I thought you could only place them as you could only plant them. I mean, I could test it in a minute, I guess. This will be one of those things where I'll look back on these streams and be like, man, I asked a lot of questions that, like, I could have just figured out by doing X, Y, Z. I'm a very sleepy boy today. Why is it doing that? Maybe I just need to aim it down a bit. Don't know why sleepy boy. For people in the Northern Hemisphere, has it been better? Has it been a nice change of pace to play Animal Crossing and it's like summery-ish when you go to islands? Actually, that's a good question. Do your islands reflect your weather? Because in the Southern Hemisphere, I've basically had every island be basically the same as what it's been on my main island, which is kind of weird. I thought they were going to be like different. Oh, it's spring now. Oh, of course, because yeah, if you're in Canada, it's going to be snowing when a little bit later into the season. Yeah, that's what I thought. It'd be nice for people to have like nice warm days. Though it's funny I say that. As much as I like having the sun out, I'm not a summer person. I actually despise summer. I will stay indoors as much as I can to avoid the heat. Don't like the heat. I'm very much a winter person. I don't know if it's my European genes or what, but yeah, I don't mind the snow, I don't mind the cold. I like rugging up, being in a blankie, and just staying warm at home. So I don't mind when games reflect the snow, or like my favorite season is autumn, because I love Halloween. I love the foliage. Even though we don't have a lot of deciduous trees in Australia, so. Though I will say one of the best experiences I've ever had in life is actually a train trip I took from New York City to Montreal, and we were on the verge of, I think it was the verge of winter, and the train trip we got to watch going up north from New York, which was still mostly sort of like lots of trees still had their leaves and everything, and then watching all of them disappear as we headed north, that was just amazing. I was a leafer. Is that a term Canadians have? Because I'm a massive sucker for all of that, so. Yeah, that'd be totally us. That's really funny that you have a term for that. Man, there must be a lot of people that do that too then. Okay, yeah, I can imagine there'd be a lot of tourists that would be doing that sort of thing, because I live near a historical place, so there's lots of tour buses specifically for that, but like there's not a lot of stuff that I feel like they would be coming for otherwise. But if your thing is like you've got natural beauty and stuff, like yeah, you're gonna get a lot of tourists getting specific tours for stuff like that. Like I've got a terrible memory. I'm terrible with names. So I can't remember the name of the mountain we went to, but that was one of the major things what we saw when we were there. And I have Mount Mercer stuck in my head. I don't think that's right, but fairly sure it had a French name. And yeah, that was where we saw most of the tourists, especially the fact because of the underground city thing, which I had never encountered before, and that was just bizarre. Like I like having an underground city. That is a very cool concept. Alright, I need to catch bugs, so we may as well catch some of these bad boys. Look at me! Oh, well, thanks for joining, Beebler. I've really enjoyed chatting. Yeah, I totally appreciate it if you'd revisit and stuff. Yeah, I'm excited to talk to people from all over the world, so, yeah. Have a good night, and I'll see you soon. I went to go catch bugs and then they all just started disappearing. he's over there. Come back. Come back to me. Come here. Just right there. A little bit. No. No, come here. No, not that one. Come here. I'm gonna have to jump the water, aren't I? Oh, he would. Oh my, there's a tiger. Let's get the tiger. Oh, my net. I needed that. Oh, at least we got enough bugs. Again, I don't really like catching bugs that often because they're just annoying, like, in terms of how much money they get for just an entire inventory slot. Chinko, chinko, chink, 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 chink. My eyes, my silly little eyes, I need to fix them. Just constantly in sleepy mode. I won't keep crafting. So what I might do after I've finished on this island is I might actually sell this crap and then... What's the date today? It is the 30th, which means the 31st tomorrow, so we have... I need to make money to get some interest. That's so strange. When I look this way, my eyes are open. When I look this way, it's when I'm looking forward. I don't know. I'll It's gonna take a lot of tweaking for me to figure out. Oh, I made a fishing rod. Blah, why did I make a fishing rod? That was smart of me. What did I need? Help me out, what did I need? I needed a net. Oh, that's a good thing I only have 5 branches left. The funny thing about like the Nook Miles thing is like I never know what is going to, I guess, trigger a new Nook Miles thing. Oh, especially when you get these ones, the DIY or the Nook Miles Plus ones. Let's grab a fishing rod. You just gotta listen for that. It's all you need to listen for. Just look away from the screen, similar to my cat just closing his eyes continuously, and then you know, I keep calling the cat a cat. It is a palico, and it probably annoys people that I call it a cat. I know it's a palico, and I know this is a boot, but I will always call them cats. That's what they are. There's a real world equivalent. In that universe, there's no other cats. There's just palicos. Oh, what are you? Yes, I caught a pike. Oh. Okay, I don't mind that pun. it made a reference to the fact that you have a like swords versus a pike. Why do I get so much trash? So another thing I've had people tell me is that river fish actually are worth way more than they used to be. So that's good. I like that. I'm totally down for being able to fish everywhere. So you can just do your loop. So you can go. I've done a bit of ocean. Now I'll loop around and I'll do a bit of river. And I'll never catch bugs, because bugs suck. So that's an interesting thought. I'll have to look at the time frames. I never really thought about like different coasts, different people. I started streaming at this time because I thought it was a good time for me, but I'll definitely have to look at what other times people are awake and stuff for streaming, because if it's 1 o'clock for the East Coast right now, I forget which one gets first. I think West Coast hasn't, like, it's still not midnight for West Coast, so they'll yeah. I just like talking just to see my cat talk. I'll be honest. I get my own little like buzz from that. Brianna. Get the boy. Get that boy. Get that big boy. Not the biggest boy, but he's pretty big. Right. Shuck. Shuck, 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 shuck. I'm always paranoid when I pull back the reel, where I'm like, oh no, I've done it too early and now I'm gonna spook the fish. It's like when you pull it back next to them, sometimes if they've noticed it and you haven't noticed they've noticed it, you have like they'll pull away. It's always just slightly off with fishing. Blah, 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 blah. That's the worst part of fishing, when you're the worst part of fishing is definitely when you're spending so much time being very fiddly trying to catch a fish, and then they just they do like a single bite and then they just go away, and you're like, no, I wanted to catch you. I spent so much effort. Wait, am I full? I got one more. Let's do one more. Let's have a quick look if there's any shark boys. No shark boy. Oh, angry fish. Ah, oh, my bane. So, okay, so Northern Hemisphere people don't have this problem, apparently, is in those pufferfish, they, sorry, I'm just checking if there's anything I want to toss. No. Those pufferfish, like, are the common one for Southern Hemisphere. In Northern Hemisphere, they have, let me just change them. I didn't read out his text. I missed it. Oh, I missed his text. I like his text. Gates closed. Closed. Get out of my town. Not that anyone's there. Thanks, Wilbur. Yeah, so Northern Hemisphere, they seem to get sea bass, and we get pufferfish, but my friends are saying that they've been getting mostly pufferfish. Can I... No, put that away. Right. Yeah, they've been, they get... So we get sea bass. No, we get pufferfish. They get sea bass. Sea bass sell for more than pufferfish. I hate that I keep getting that same fish, but I hate even more now the knowledge that I know that it sells for more. Poor Blathers. He just wants to go to sleep. I'm just harassing him. Yeah, I thought I didn't have anything. So others probably check the Critterpedia and try to remember. I never remember. So I always play the just in case game. So, yeah. Blinky blinky. I think it's because I lean down. Maybe that's what it is. I'll be honest, I wasn't actually looking at the screen, I was just spamming A. I almost bought a plant for... Fortunately, I added full inventory. I appear to be a very sleepy cat. So, I don't know if people sell their other things, but I haven't been selling my... Oops, I don't want to sell this. I want to sell this. Sell the flowers. Do I want to sell the weeds? I think I have 2 stacks of weeds already, so probably the answer is yes. Worst case scenario is I just go get more weeds from the north. The north. More than that. Sold. I made a decent amount of money today, which is nice. For once I haven't, like, stupidly burnt a heap of money. Oh, I know. I need to plant a tree. I should have taken one of the oranges and planted a tree. For those who don't know, oranges is probably my favorite one of the fruits in this game. Oh, I didn't sell all the fruit. Oh, perfect. What's the hot item today? What's hot? Timmy, what's hot? A wooden block chair? That's hot as? I'll see you later with a hot item. A hot chair. Hot chair? Hot cha. Power sha. A watcha. What was it? Wooden block chair. Be this one. Why you gotta do me like that, game? So yeah, what I was thinking is, which probably works with me being a little boy, is I may play Monster Hunter after this. So I fought Rajang and I fought Furious Rajang and Raging Brack. Not that bad for Raging. I don't mind fighting Raging Brack. I didn't think I would, because he was hard, but not too hard in 3. But Furious. I hate Furious Rajang. I really despise fighting that boy. But I want to grind on Raging Brachydios today. I want to go get some of his parts, because new meta has arrived. Raging Brachydios actually did what I thought it would, which is he has a 2-set piece bonus which allows you to have Agitator Agitator Secret. For those who don't know, this is a complicated thing to explain if anyone doesn't know Monster Hunter, which I'm not going to explain it beyond. You get extra points in a skill that you couldn't normally. which means that it raises the actual power of it completely. But I wondered whether or not it would be a case where having ragings, having too much points in agitator would actually be detriment, but it seems like it's not. So, and because we actually have a 3-slot set from an Elder Dragon, which is Master's Touch from Teo, it means that you can slot into a 2-slot bonus, which a lot of the other ones weren't really that beneficial versus the actual... Guys, did you see that? What was that? Who was that? Who's that up there? Oh, there's a little beaver fella! Hello, who are you? What are you on my island for? CJ. Hey fashionista, CJ here, coming at you live from right now in front of you. Yep. I'm touring the islands looking for fresh faces and a fresher, I can't see what I say, fish to show live on my live stream. What? Sorry, what? Are we getting meta here? Fishing is feeling, fishing is reeling in all kinds of streaming numbers right now. What? Heard of esports? Well, this is C-sports. What is happening? I got fish to sell, then you want to buy it. It's simple. I'll even pay you premium. Nope. So cash out. New selfies for my vlog. For my viewers. This is guys. This is streaming beaver. He's moving into my turf, and he's fishing. Challenge C-Sport star right now. I'll make it ring. I'll talk you up with something strong. Collection my partners into making slick collectibles if you want. He's so talented. Yep. Collectibles? I knew you'd hook you. I put you in an order for a collectible. Get you a super realistic model of your favorite fish. Total artist. Oh, okay, so this is just so you can get fish. Bring me theory of the same kind of a fish. And low price. Let's talk orders. Yeah. Alright. Then come back. C-Sports challenges. Surgeon fish. Catch 3 in a row. I assume you just mean bring you 3. Not now. I'll be floating here at 5 AM. So I probably won't do that now because I wanted to switch games, but that's a cool thing that I've discovered. A little man. I feel like I remember the fishing competition, but I didn't know, like, having a Monday is a weird day to have it. Yeah, I can't get through here. Hang on. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna eat one because this thing's been annoying me. I've tried to run past this a few times. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me, my shovel. Oh wait, past me. Resolved this problem. Thanks, past me. Don't know if I can actually plan there. I think it might be too close, but we'll see. Yeah, I thought so. That's annoying. Might have to move everything over now. Over one. Eat one. I only wanted to plant a tree. Actually, this is funny because I got these with the idea that I was going to plant the tree anyway. So I can step around that one. Right here. Can I step around that? Actually, I probably can have that there. Because they only need a space of 1, so this is a space of 1, so... Here? Here look good? No, that's not... Why did it do the air flail? Ah, me and a shovel. Me and the shovel is just no good. That's not good. Okay, so that is that. Okay, so how about... Yeah. How does the game like this? Let's plant this bad boy. Good. Okay, I can step around that tree. I kind of want to move that one across. Oh look, it didn't. Okay, so it didn't proc. Did you notice it hasn't procced? No, don't do that. Not that one. I think this is right. Yeah, I can step around that. As long as I can step around, that's all I care about. Oh. I kind of want to move this tree, so I might actually... I'm going to move it to the left one. That's not what I wanted. Yum, 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 yum. Hang on, chat. I just thought of something. Once I planted this tree. So I know I'm probably taking a while to do this, but I want to practice. This is for me practice sake. So change here. Okay, and I can do this, and then add a filter, and then change this, and then set it white, custom color. White. Yeah, that's good. No. Not done. I have to edit filter. And then make it a little bit so that it eats a bit more of it without eating that. I want to smooth it. Smoother. No, not that smooth. Oh, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. That's a big ass boy. Oh no, I squished it. If I hold shift, oh it doesn't. How about control? Control. Okay, it's control. Remember that, chat. It's control. And no, it needs to be on top. Yeah. That's all I wanted. There we go. It's too big to eat. I'm just gonna sit this on my head. Right. Completely unnecessary thing to do, but I did want an orange on my head. Now let's see how much this game is going to play ball with me here. So this is here, this is here, this one goes here. Let me plant the orange. Nice, it worked. Okay. I want to move this tree. So we'll eat this. I wonder what kind of tree that was. Just a normal one. Do. So I learned that I don't actually have to use the shovel to do that, so that makes a pretty big difference. Cool. Jump. Yeah, you may notice that tree there. That's just because of the fact that fencing. I should go buy a whole heap of fencing and then just make it all uniform. But I'm a very lazy individual. Can I show off the orange? No, you can eat it, but you can't show it off. Let's go see if we've got inventory space to put away the can and boot. Again, I don't know if I necessarily need them or if you're better off selling them, but... Boot? Put it in storage. Oh, we have one more thing we wanted to do. Oh, man. Animal Crossing streams, am I right? They just... they just consume time. I don't plan to do a lot of stuff, and then just more stuff for me to do occurs. What do we want to do? Well, first of all, we should move everything out of the way. So, hang on, there is this mode. No, not the light mode. This mode? Yeah, this is what I want. So now I can move faster. Because I'm not a big fan of the fact that... Oh no, I might have to move myself out of the way. There we go. Alright. I like this thing. So, actually, let's put him next to Turts. That's what I'm calling him now, Turts. Yeah. Not Turd, Turts. Can I move the things on the wall? I can't, so I'll have to come back for that. You can hide things then, I guess. It's funny. I kind of wanted to get a different bed. I'm not a huge fan of that bed. Maybe, actually, maybe what I'll do. Maybe I shouldn't fiddle around too much with my room. I'll just make space for now. Can I move the table without picking up the things? What do you think? Can I? Someone? Anyone? Let's just put boxes at the entrance still. Stylish. It's my little little thing. Really, I just want to move everything out of the way for right now, just so I can. This is my cult section. Oh, I like how fast it. I feel like I remember rotating being very slow, but it might be just a in-person thing. Let's do that. I guess you can't. That's annoying. Oh, you can reach into your pockets too. That's good. So yeah, I think I'll just reorganize this stuff, take a quick break, and then we can switch over to Monhan. Because we have various things in storage that I want to move out. Because I want a music area. I want a kitchen area. I could put a vacuum in a corner. I want to take this outside. I wanted to have a paper area, but I don't have another table. Let's get Tigger. There's nothing else here I want to move, play around with, or anything. I want to move them outside. That's another outside thing. I have a bed. I kind of want to use the other bed. I don't really like this Chinese style bed. Oh, I have a plant as well that I want to put out. A hyacinth. It's an hyacinth? It's an anthurium. Anthurium? Anthurium. Ethereal. Ethereal? Place item. That'll do. Is there something else? The Pro tape recorder. For listening needs. When the government are after you. Oh, the vacuum cleaner. Oh, is it a Henry Hoover? Oh my god, it's a Henry Hoover. I feel like Americans might not know what that is. But yeah, that's funny. Utility, tire. Alright, these are things I want. Oh, Antigua. Let's put this tiger. Let's put him under here. Yeah, look at that boy. Yeah. Do you do? Yeah, yeah, he has bouncy head. Tire, utility, lawnmower. Put in storage. Put this in storage. Oh man, I got a lot of stuff today. Again, like I said, I probably need to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do about all the materials I've gathered that I'm not quite using. Alright, let's go outside. Bah. I really shouldn't pop my knuckles on stream. It's just a natural thing I do. Huh? What did I do? What are you yelling at me for? Horde reward. Whoa, that was a lot of bells. Not bells, points. What have I got? A lawnmower, a utility sink, and a tire stack. Okay, put that there, but I need it. What was the other thing I was going to put down? Utility sink? Fine, that'll do. People can wash their hands when they come to my island. Public hand wash. Alright, back this way. This is what I was talking about, Animal Crossing. I was going to stop, and then I haven't stopped, and it just keeps going. Why do you keep going, Gabe? Bamboo, stop block. Recycle thumb piano. I don't know what I want to do with that. Let's just put it there, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Can you just play it? Can. It's not very loud. Alright, we're stopping. Alright. I will be back stream, I think. Save and end. Alright. Let's set up some music. And I will be back. I will be right back. Enjoy some chill beats.